Take what's mine and I'll leave behind.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are okay. I hope you're safe. I hope you're healthy, and I just really seriously hope that you guys are taking care of yourselves. So today's video is going to be an updated Q&A. I did one a few months ago and I was really surprised at how well that video did, so I thought, why not I do an updated version. I asked you guys on my Instagram stories to ask me anything personal, anything embarrassing, and you guys went in with the questions. I have so many questions to go through. I'm gonna try my best to answer them in a quick fire way, so I'm just gonna go bam bam bam. Oh yes. But before I start today's video, I just want to let you all know that this video is sponsored by a brand and a product that I really freaking love, and I have been using this product for almost a year now. This video is sponsored by Jennifer Lopez Promise Perfume. Honestly, I love JLo so much. I've loved her since I was like a little girl, and I loved her perfumes as well, but this perfume Promise is definitely by far my favorite one because the scent is just so yummy. It's sweet but also classy smelling as well. And guys, this is the gift set that you guys can get at Boots, and this is just the perfect Christmas gift set as well. So I want to let you guys know that it comes in a very nice box which is reusable, which is so handy. So when you get the Jennifer Lopez Promise gift set, you will get a 50ml Promise perfume and a 10ml Promise perfume. I mean, look how cute that is. It is so adorable. I'm like such a big sucker when it comes to minis. And you also get the body lotion as well. So just to let you guys know about JLo and just like the history of her making the Promise perfume, she wanted to create something that was really personal, and she wanted to give something to her fans, and I'm a huge fan of her. And when I was doing my research into the Promise perfume, the reason why it's called Promise is because she made so many promises to herself in the past, and she managed to pursue her promises, and she wanted to make this perfume, and it does feel personal and it does smell amazing at the same time as well. And I just honestly feel so privileged to be able to do this partnership with JLo perfume, because when I say I'm a fan, girl, this is my personal bottle. I mean, I use it almost every day. I spray it on my clothes, my hair, my bed, my sofas, my carpets. I spray it everywhere and anywhere. And also when I travel, this is one of the perfumes that I carry with me because I just love it so much. And I do wear this on a daily as well because it's one of those scents that is manageable to smell and to wear, if that makes any sense. Have you ever experienced a perfume where you're like, oh, it's a bit too strong, I'd rather wear it in the evening, or this perfume is a bit too light, I'd rather wear it in the daytime? This is the perfect perfume to wear all day, every day, and I truly do mean it. I mean, I'm almost finished with this bottle, guys, so yeah, I do mean it when I say these things. I will leave a link down below in the description box in case you guys want to check it out. Make sure you use your Boots Advantage card as well when you purchase this, because you want to collect your points. Honestly, Boots points is like money. If you're wondering what this perfume smells like, it's a mixture of like woody, florals, tangerine, pink berries, and it's got pear in it as well. And it just smells altogether so sweet but also so seductive and just really like classic. It's just such a sexy, smelly scent. Okay, so first question, are you going to continue making lashes or other makeup products? Oh my god. Okay, so this year I was so close to invest into my own brand, and the reason why I didn't go ahead with it was because I was just trying to think really logically and I was really trying my best to think strategically as well what would work out. And I feel like when it comes into investing into a business, it's one of those things where you either got to do it or you just don't do it. And I decided not to do it because I really want to buy a house, and I'm at that age where I kind of feel, I don't know, I feel a little bit pressured to buy a house and get a car and settle down. I mean, I don't know. I mean, my mom, being the Asian ass mom that she is, she's always calling me, and one of the first things she asked me is, so have you looked into buying a home yet? I'm just like, oh my fucking god, can you just like give me a break, my man? But yeah, that's just my mum for you. Do you hate or dislike any social media influencers, and will you ever confront them? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. The burning question I have always wanted to answer, and I feel ready to speak about this. I'm not going to mention any names because I'm not the type of person who likes to have drama. I'm not into that type of lifestyle. No, I'm not. But what I will say is that I have met someone, and it's just such a shame because she is a social media influencer, and what she advocates and what she puts out there is so amazing, and I love the work that she has done for women. But girl, the way she treated me, it almost felt like she treated me like I was nothing to her. Like it's really hard to describe the relationship I had with her without telling the story, but I don't really want to talk about the story. But what I will say is I did go away with her, and unfortunately it just didn't end the way we wanted it to end. It was one of those girls' holidays that just didn't go out to plan, and I just really hope that in the future that maybe we can reconnect and talk about it and get over it, because it's been so many years now and it's like I'm over it. And hate and dislike are very strong words, and to be totally honest with you guys, there's no one in this industry that I hate or dislike. I mean, there's people that I just don't know and don't speak to, and there's obviously people in this industry where they have opinions where I just don't agree with, so I keep my distance away from them. And I'm sure you guys do the same thing as well in your workplace or in your family or in school or whatever. Can you react to the first video on social media? Oh my god. Okay, so I have over like 1,000 posts on my Instagram and YouTube. I think I might do a separate video where I react to my very old videos. I would love to do a video where I react to my old makeup, because I feel like, particularly this year, I think it's because of quarantine, I have learned so much about makeup. Like, I thought I knew how to do makeup in 2018, 2019, that's when I started to get better. But 2020, I feel like I have improved so much, including my eyebrows and how I do my skin, the way I do my lip liner, the way I prep my skin. Like, oh, I would love to do that video, but let me know if you guys want to see that as well, because personally, I kind of just want to do videos if you guys are gonna watch it. When will your eyelashes be available in the US? Guys, I am trying my hardest. I don't know what else to do. It's really annoying. So in case you guys didn't know, I have an eyelash collection with Eyeliner, and I am honestly so proud. I actually got it in front of me right now. So the lashes that I'm wearing in this video is actually Yas Queen, and I just can't believe this is me. It's just me on a box. I'm really trying my best to make it happen, because it would just be a dream to have a makeup product that is available internationally. And I know I got a lot of Asian people who follow me from Malaysia, from Hong Kong, from Japan, and it just sucks that the eyelashes are only available in the UK. They should be available in Australia real soon, but because of COVID and the second wave, everything is just so slow. So hopefully next year my lashes can be available in other countries. But I have heard from the UK Eyeliner team that if you guys, you know, maybe message them on Instagram or comment below under their post and say that you're from this country and you really want to try out my lashes, hopefully that will create some sort of demand, and maybe they can speak to the US Eyeliner team and make it happen. I would absolutely love to have my lashes available internationally. I mean, I don't know if you guys like seen my Instagram, but I'm trying my best to do as many giveaways possible with the stock that I have at home and give away my lashes to you guys internationally, because I know a lot of you want to try it and it means so much to me as well. It's honestly such a rewarding feeling to hear your feedback, and I get so shocked as well when people say they want to try my lashes, because I'm just like, oh my god, like there's so many other lashes out there that you could have tried, but you want to try mine. It's just it's a really big privilege. And also to the people who literally go out their way to buy my lashes with the COVID situation as well, wow, thank you so much, because that is so risky. So just know that I really appreciate all your guys' support. Do you and Nathan have more plans in the future, moving to a new home, more pets? Okay, so me and Nathan, we do want to get a home in 2021. That is our goal. So our goal is to start looking from January 2021. Hopefully we can start looking, depending on the COVID situation. In terms of pets, yes, I'm a crazy cat lady, but I didn't think I could get any crazier over cats. Ever since getting Pumpkin and Kilowatt, I really want one more. I just want one more kitten, and then I think I'm settled. I mean, I say that and then I'm probably going to be like, Nathan, let's get one more again. So hopefully after me and Nathan get a new home and there's more space and the cats have, you know, more space for them as well to run around, hopefully I can get one more. I just want one more cat. I want to get another Persian, but I want to get like a black one with short fur. Are you planning to have any babies? I do. I'm very like conflicted right now because like a part of me is like, oh, should I have a baby now or should I have a baby later? Like, I don't know. Like, even though I'm thinking about getting a home in 2021, that doesn't mean I don't want to get pregnant before then. I don't know. I'm just very conflicted. I'm very confused. I don't know whether I want to be a mum now or later. So that is something that I need to really think about and decide, because Nathan is ready to have kids, so am I, but it's like, should we do it now though? It's really hard to decide because it's like, it's one of those things where we want to go for it, but at the same time, there's still things that we haven't achieved. Would you ever consider having plastic surgery, and have you had any done? I haven't had anything done, maybe in the future. I mean, I did say to Nathan that after I have like kids, you know, if my boobs are saggy AF and I'm not happy, I am gonna get my boobs done. I feel like surgery and cosmetic procedures can be looked at as such a negative way, when really it shouldn't be looked at as that, depending on the person's situation. And I do feel like when someone goes ahead and gets Botox fillers or gets their boobs done or gets a BBL, it's honestly their choice, and it's really important that you listen to their story before judging them. Like, it's so interesting. I could honestly talk about surgery for hours and hours and hours. And I remember commenting on my friend's Instagram post. I don't know if she got Botox or fillers done, but someone accused her for getting it done, and my friend commented back saying, why would you think I got it done? And it was just really interesting because the person who commented that was like, you should do a disclaimer and say you got these procedures done. And everyone else started to comment their opinions saying, yeah, you should definitely let people know that you got Botox and filler done because there's so many young girls on social media who desire to look like you. But then there's also a whole load of other people who say, oh no, you don't have to disclaim what you've got done because it's none of their business. It's so interesting talking about, I guess I can call it the politics of surgery and cosmetic procedures. So there's a Netflix show called Skin Decisions, and it is so amazing. It really opens up your eyes to surgery and why you shouldn't judge people for getting these cosmetic procedures. Like, there's one of the women who has been on Skin Decisions, and she went undergo surgery and she had quite a lot done. So she had liposuction, she had a few other treatments as well, and the reason why was because her husband shot her, but she managed to survive, and also her husband shot her kids as well. She has so many like gun wounds, and they're really deep into her skin, and also she gained a bit of weight, and yeah, just so many things happened to her after her traumatic experience, and she wanted to go under cosmetic surgery so she can feel like herself again. So it's really important to never judge someone if they want to get lip filler or Botox or a boob job or lipo or BBL. I think it's really important to just always listen to their story first. Would you recommend the influencer lifestyle? What's the benefits and negatives? Okay, so the benefits would be, I'm gonna like throw out the obvious. The benefits is obviously getting lots of free stuff. It is so helpful getting so much free PR stuff because it really helps me produce content. And even though I still buy a lot of makeup, skincare and hair care products and hair extensions and wigs and costumes for my content, it is so expensive. So whenever I receive a PR, I literally appreciate it so much more, especially after Halloween. I spent like £500 on special effects makeup, costumes, wigs, everything. And yeah, I just want to put it out there. Getting PR, getting free makeup and skincare is just amazing. Another benefit would be the income. I feel like the reason why a lot of influencers don't talk about money is because it's a very sensitive thing to talk about. So I am gonna like touch on it slightly. The income is also great. I managed to pay off my uni debt, which is so amazing because I have no other debts. Like, literally I'm debt free. So yeah, I guess the negatives would be just the pressure and the consistent thinking of social media. Like, sometimes I get really sick of myself of thinking about social media, and no matter how much I want to turn my phone off and put it in the drawer and just forget about it. I can't help but check my social media. I think to me that's a negative because I cannot honestly unwind fully, and it's really frustrating, and I'm trying my best to take it super slow, especially going into 2021 in a couple of months. I said to myself from November to December, I'm just gonna take it really easy. I'm just gonna post content that I really want to post rather than just making content for the sake of, you know, gaining new followers and engagement and all of that. I just really want to take it slow and just prioritize my well-being, especially with the COVID thing as well and being on lockdown. It can really stress out a lot of people, and unfortunately I'm one of those people as well where lockdown affects me really negatively. I don't know why. I'm still trying to figure out why it affects me so negatively. So yeah, that's the biggest negative. It's the pressure and the constant thinking about social media. I get this question all the time. Can you do an eyeliner tutorial? I've done quite a few eyeliner tutorials on my Instagram, so I'll leave a link down below, and I've done one on my YouTube as well. So yeah. Hidden talents. I used to be really flexible. I'm probably not as flexible as I used to be, but yeah, I'm not as flexible as I used to be, never mind. And also I went to the gym the other day, so my legs are aching. But I used to be able to like do that split where you stand up and hold your leg up. That was my hidden talent. That was my party trick. That was something I would always do whenever I was at friends gatherings. What is your guilty pleasure for self-care? Honestly, my guilty pleasure is Krispy Kremes and watching Netflix or Disney Plus. That is my guilty pleasure. Like, I just love to just chill and just watch something interesting and just eat loads of Krispy Kremes and have a cup of tea. I love tea so much. What was the first expensive thing you bought for yourself with your first paycheck? I think the first expensive thing that I bought was Louis Vuitton boots. You know, the Kylie Jenner boots? Do you remember when like a few years ago, Kylie Jenner did a post where she wore her Louis Vuitton boots? I literally waited for a year to think about whether I wanted to buy them or not. And then I just bought them after a year, and I was just like, F it. I want to get it, I want to buy it, and still to this day I have them, and I don't wear them as much as I used to. One, because this year is locked down, so there's no point in wearing my nice boots. But when I first bought them, I was wearing them like non-stop. Like, they would not come off my feet. I was literally sleeping in them. Oh, this is a really interesting question. On a daily basis, do you experience racism often? Okay, so this is something that I've always wanted to talk about, and I was going to talk about it in my Instagram stories. I might do another time because I know a lot of people on Instagram don't really watch my YouTube. So if you come from my Instagram, just know that I love you so much. Thank you. So as you all know, COVID unfortunately started in China, and I'm Chinese. I feel quite scared just to go out to the local shops and to the gym because I have that fear in the back of my mind, thinking someone's like gonna punch me in the face and shout COVID in my face as well. So I haven't experienced that, but in a very, very weird way, I'm like preparing myself for that to happen. I mean, I'm telling myself to not manifest it because I believe in that. I feel like if you manifest something, it's gonna happen. But I'm telling myself, okay, if it does happen, just manage it very well and just run away and call the police. So yeah. But in terms of racism, I've experienced so much racism, especially in school. School kids are so mean, honestly. Like, when I think about the school kids, I'm like, I'm so glad I'm not your friend anymore, and I can't imagine what type of people you are, like, in this day and age, because 2020, as you guys know, the BLM movement literally rocked the whole entire world, and it's just so shocking to like see some of the people that I went to school with who was racist for the BLM. I mean, I know people change, but I'm just there thinking, dude, like, you said some nasty shit, not just to me, but to black people as well. So when someone did say racist things to me, honestly, nothing but shock goes through my head, and it's like an instant numbness. Like, I just don't feel anything. Like, you could probably pinch me and I wouldn't feel it, and it was just so scary. Experiencing racism is so scary, and it was really disheartening as well. And it also triggers a lot of mental health problems as well, because I'm already an insecure person, so to have someone be racist to me, it triggers the insecurity more, and it just makes me not only dislike myself but also dislike where I'm from. But I tell myself to stay strong. I tell myself to remember what my mum and dad been through in order for them to come into this country. Like, guys, the stories my mum told me to get into England, it's heartbreaking, but looking at her, she made it. She's so strong, she survived it, and she had 4 kids, and she managed to buy a home as well. She literally bought a home. And she grinded when she moved to England. Would you prefer living in the USA so that you could collab with more makeup artists? Yes! Oh my god! Do you know what I've learned about this year? This year, honestly guys, 2020 is the year of learning and growing. And I have learned that this year that I need to literally do more YouTube collaborations, because I feel like doing YouTube on your own can be fun, but when you do YouTube with your friends, it's so much more funner. And I honestly hope one day in the future that I could go to the US for like a month or 2 and just collaborate with as many people as I can, because doing YouTube with other people, it just takes off so much stress when it comes to filming and editing a YouTube video. What hairstyle are you gonna do next? By the way, love the pink. Thank you so much. So I'm thinking to do one side purple and then leave the other side pink, which I know sounds very interesting. It's very e-girl. I'm loving the e-girl look recently, and I feel like that would be really cool and a nice change. Who is the first person in your life who really encouraged you to pursue your dreams? So when I was really young, when I was going through quite a lot of hard times, just like a lot of teenagers, I was researching online on like how to be confident, how to, you know, be more happy. And it's so interesting because it's not really a person, it's more so a religion. Buddhism really helped me value my worth and helped encourage me to pursue my dreams and to manifest and to be kind to other people as well. So it's not really a person, it's more of a religion. This is such a good question. What qualities do you enjoy about yourself? What would you like to improve or change? So the qualities that I like about myself is that if I want to work, I will literally work until there's no blood left in my body. I think it's a family thing because my family will work so hard to do anything just to get some money. The things that I would improve, I guess getting out of bed early. Like, I just do not get out of bed early. I'm not a morning person, guys. I hate the mornings, but I really want to try my best to become a morning person. So I would love to like get in bed by midnight and wake up about 7 or 8 a.m. But honestly guys, I can't even do that. I go to bed about 4 a.m. and I wake up about noon, which is so bad, and I want to like change that because I just don't think it would be good for me in the future. Okay guys, so I'm gonna end it with one final question, and it's gonna be an interesting one because I've always wanted to talk about women's health. So the question is, first period story and first period horror story. Girl, oh my god. Let me just have a sip of jasmine tea because it's gonna get crazy in here. So my first period was when I was 10 years old. I had no idea what period was. And I love my mum. I just want to let you guys know that my mum is an amazing person. However, she's very shy when it comes to talking about sex, periods, relationships, anything to do with intimacy and anything to do with vagina and penises. She's just not into it. As for me, I'm okay to talk about it. Yeah, so like I said, I had my first period when I was 10 years old and I was bleeding for a day and a half and I was so confused. And when you're young, when you think of blood, you think, oh, I'm in pain. But I remember thinking, I'm not in pain, so why am I bleeding? I didn't cut myself. The things that goes through a 10 years old head when they get the period. And I said to my mom, I was like, Mama, my knickers are, you know, full of blood. I don't know why. And then my mom didn't say anything to me. She literally just handed me an always period pad and was like, here you go, girl. And I was like, why'd I do this? And then she showed me and then she explained it to me. She was like, so after you know, change your pad, make sure you throw the pad away properly, make sure you clean yourself. And I'm just like, okay, but what the hell? Why am I bleeding? And I didn't learn what periods were until I was in school. So this is so weird, right? It's so interesting how the world works. So basically, when I had my period, that same like time, that's when I learned about sex and puberty and everything. And I was like, oh, that's what I had. So yeah, I learned about sex and puberty and pregnancy and periods and penises and all of that when I was 10 years old. And you know what? I feel like I can understand why parents feel so shy when it comes to talking about that type of stuff, but don't be, because when your kid is so confused, they're just curious, they just want to learn, and I think that's a really good thing. It's a good step. And I mean, I don't know, I'm not a parent myself, so I can't say anything. I mean, I can understand that you want to keep them pure and you want to, you know, keep their mind as innocent as possible, but they're gonna learn it sooner or later, whether it's in school or not, or even worse, they could learn it through friends, and you don't want that to happen. So yeah, it's best that they learn it from the parents. My first period horror story, guys, honestly, it had to happen to me. Out of all people, it had to happen to me. So my first period horror story was when I first started high school. And guys, it wasn't just any light period, it was a fucking period. I'm talking, my body shut down, I was dizzy, I was fatigued, I was dehydrated, I kept seeing stars. Like, honestly, that was like the worst period I've ever had. Till this day, the worst still. I was like 11 or 12 when it happened as well. So yeah, I remember being in the nurse's office and she gave me a brown bag, and I was just sitting on the sofa, I was just like breathing in and out, and then next thing you know, I fell asleep and then I woke up on the floor. So yeah, periods are honestly hardcore. I literally feel like women are so strong and powerful. For them to experience that, like, men will never fucking understand. Literally everyone who watches me is a woman, so just know that you are so strong and you are so inspiring. If you can go through a hardcore period, you can go through anything in life. So that is the end of my YouTube video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a very long one, but I hope that you guys got to know me on a much more personal level. I love doing Q&As, and I really do hope that I can do another one soon. I would love to do another Q&A where I just simply do my makeup. I think that'd be really nice. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and check me out on my other platforms if you are on Instagram and TikTok. I'm literally trying my best to become a TikToker like the young ones. Again, just want to say a big thank you to Jennifer Lopez Promise for sponsoring today's video. I really do hope that you guys like the perfume if you do try it out. Honestly, it is such a sexy perfume. Oh yeah. Take care of yourselves, please. Your health is so important, and I'm sending you guys lots of love and virtual hugs as well. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.